Hi, this is Mrs. Knopf, and today we are going to continue in our method book on the alto saxophone with line 18, Mary Had a Little Lamb. So let's go through and see what we have in our music. So at the beginning, we have our treble clef. Then we have our key signature. We have one sharp. It is F sharp, and it is located on the top line, which is the F line. And even though we don't have any F sharp notes to play, we also can figure out that this is in the key of G. Now, even though we don't start on a G, we do end on a G. Then we have our time signature. We're on 4/4 time. The top number tells us how many beats are in each measure. The bottom number is the value of the whole note. So we'll use that to figure out the value of all of the notes. So our whole note gets 4 beats. Half of a whole is a half, and half of 4 is 2. So our half notes get 2 beats. Then half of a half is a quarter, and half of 2 is 1. So our quarter notes get 1 beat each. So now we're going to go through and look for patterns and see what notes we have. We only have 3 notes. We're using our B on the third line, our A on the second space, and our G on the second line. And that is the beginning of each line here. So we have quarter notes in measure 1, B, A, G, A. Measure 2, we have 2 quarter note B's, then a half note B. Those are on line 3. Measure 3, we have 2 quarter note A's and a half note A. And then measure 4 is just like measure 2, with the 2 quarter note B's and a half note B. Then on the next line, measure 5 is just like measure 1, B, A, G, A. Then we have measure 6, 4 quarter note B's, so it's kind of a variation on measure 2. Then measure 7, we have 2 quarter note A's, a quarter note B, then back to an A, and then we end on a whole note G. So I'm going to play through this. I hope you can play along with me. If not, that's okay. Follow along and then go back and watch this again, and then you can play with me on the second time. But I have my metronome set to 80 beats per minute, and I'm going to start each note with a t sound. So the tip of the tongue to the tip of the reed. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. And that is it for line 18, Mary Had a Little Lamb. I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you next time.